Oh, perfect. I love this. Go ahead.
On Dealcasters, and this is when at first the light bulb went on for us. Not the first time we opened up our Amazon Associates account and saw a bunch of money in it all of a sudden. It wasn't that at all. It was that became like a...
But that wasn't a bad thing either.
Oh, that didn't hurt, I should say. That didn't hurt. But... it was the moment that we were live and we had finished our interview with our guest and we started demonstrating headphones, and somebody was chiming in and they were asking about particular headphones and the difference between headphone monitor and these other headphones that had some extra bass that was being added, and we were kind of, Amazon's got a good return policy, so we always just kind of say maybe you get both pairs of headphones and return one. You know, because it's like comfort is a big issue, and you never know until you get them on your ears. That's kind of real stuff. So we're having other conversations, and about 15 minutes later or so, they chime in and they say, I'm starting my podcast tomorrow. I'm getting 2 pairs of headphones. They're being delivered. I have this mic. I bought a Zoom H6. And I'm starting my podcast tomorrow. And that just lit us up.
That's awesome.
Story. We tell that story because that is what still lights us up when we go on. Because we're just not, hey, look, we got, $8 a commission or something from that person. That person started their show the next day. Because of what we did.
That is impact.
That really just, I think about that. Every once in a while you get down a little bit about, the numbers are down or, whatever the stuff is. Yeah. But you know what? What are we doing this for? Are you doing this for the numbers? Are you doing this for the money? No.
Come on.
No. This is why I do it.
This is why
I go live on Dealcasters, is because I'm helping people do that. The other reason why I go live on, and specifically for Dealcasters and other shows, I'm a remote producer, and so I get to show people the kind of stuff that I can do. I can pull in this and I can pull in that. And if you're a fan of Kirk Nugent, you're seeing the shows, and I don't know how many times I've watched his show and I went, how did he do that? And I know Kirk Nugent, so I can call him or I can ask him and go, Kirk, how did you do that? And then oh man, and then usually he tells me 17 different things I don't understand, but I eventually, might be able to figure it out.
That's so dope.
But I had another instance where I have a client, a current client, and that client contacted me and they said, I'm looking here at this episode that you have. It's in your interviewing.
That's it.
This person.
Yeah.
And you did this and you did this. I want that. How much?
Period, point blank, end of story.
And they shut up and let me tell them. Wow. And that person is a client of mine. And so that is another reason why you go live, to demonstrate. Yeah. Maybe not you're not a remote producer.
It doesn't matter what
you are. Maybe you podcast host. Maybe you want to demonstrate your sales ability. Maybe you have no better way to show them, no better way to present to them a resume, a repertoire of what you're able to do and execute live online than in this medium.
Your live stream is your digital storefront.
Yes, sir.
Because there's no greater way for people to experience your superpower than for them to see you do it live. That, sir, is exactly why we go live. And you couldn't have said it better. I just want to double click on it. It does not matter. You could be a finance expert. You could be a real estate, a mogul. You could be a motivational speaker. You can be in the tech space, right?
Pest controller. I talked to a pest controller who has a podcast.
Yeah. Listen, I was talking to a copywriter. Right, copywriters, and she also moonlights reviewing people's manuscripts for their books, and she didn't realize how big an audience there was for reviewing manuscripts. And she started kind of going live and detailing some of the things that she does, and other manuscript readers are like, I'm subscribed. What more do you have? You just never can tell what is going to happen while live.
I would just say a couple of other things is, people toss around authenticity a lot.
Yeah.
But when you go live, it is you. And so what better way to show people who you are than to go live? People might not trust you if you have some over-edited thing. So this is another reason why it's important and imperative for you to put in those reps. And eventually, when they do get, the good news is, Kirk, the first time you go live, it probably won't be good.
It's not going to be good.
But nobody's going to see it probably either, right?
Yeah,
So, but that gets you through it, and seconds can be better than the first, and so on and so on. And eventually, when they see you, you're ready.
You're ready.
You're ready to go.